How you doing today, Brett?
Good, man. New month. I mean, back to zero. Fire this train up.
I can't believe we're in March, man. And Copper's having a good day. PGMs are having a good day. The early chatter that you and Chad will be talking about on your podcast when you shoot it. I'm assuming you're shooting it today.
Yep.
Shooting that Bulls versus Bears today. Looks like we got up money coming.
Ferrous prices should be up. Every region is different, but the markets are trending in a positive way for the steel mills as well as the poor old scrap guys. So yeah, I think it's hard to not be somewhat excited or optimistic, whatever the word is, about the month of March. Tomorrow's another day. Everything could be red and bleeding out of its ears, or it could be, I think March is going to be good. It should be good on the ferrous side. There's not a lot of scrap out there. I think that's one of the reasons driving this this pricing. We'll see if it carries and lasts. But like we were just talking earlier, there's some new steel guys out there. They're saying pricing is going to be up. On the new steel side, so we got to be aware of that with our customers, and they're going to be kind of looking at us saying, okay, the price of new steel's up, is the price of scrap up? And maybe not to the percentage that the new steel will be up, but
it doesn't always track together.
It hardly ever tracks together, but at least it does kind of, if you do get some love on the new steel side, sometimes it does kind of move up on the scrap side. So we'll let you know. We'll definitely keep you in the loop.
But you hit it on the head. There's not a lot of scrap on the ground, and it's our yards. A lot of people I've talked to throughout the country. I know they had consumer night. I think that was a big topic. Prices are looking better, but not a lot of people have a lot of, at least ferrous.
I don't think non-ferrous either. That's why aluminum prices are up. I think, we're used to carrying a lot of ferrous and non-ferrous inventory month over month, and it's not by design that way, but it's because we have a number of yards. And so each yard, if each yard has XYZ tons, some yards more than others, but you add that up, the cumulative effect is you carry a lot of tons over month, right? We look across our yards, going into this month, and our inventory on the ferrous and non-ferrous, we do carry a good jag of PGMs month to month, and that just depends on the markets. But the ferrous and non-ferrous, it's not as high as it has been in the past, right? So at least in the past few months, and that's because we stayed running, we stayed steady shipping on the trucking side, and we're able to move a lot of tons the last couple months, because more than we would normally, because the weather was decent.
Yeah,
February was rougher for sure, which affected the inflow of tons, but there's not a lot of tons to be bought out there. So I feel like if you've got tons this month, make sure you get a good price.
Get through them, get them sold. We'll see how the inflows, at our yards. If we start, they've already been busier. We had some high 50s, 60-degree weather last week.
Yeah,
and we already saw the yards picking back up, people kind of cleaning up, but the other side of that is the manufacturers are still pretty slow. Will that flip soon? I hope so. I've even heard of some people having to do some layoffs, which no one likes that word, but, we'll just see where this train goes, because that's a big part of it. It's just the manufacturing sector is just slower than it's been in the last few years.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm hopeful. I'm still optimistic. We're 5 weeks in, roughly, in new administration. There's a lot of changes coming. There's going to be a lot of bumps in the road, but, I think that there's a lot of opportunity that's going to be available to the people that are willing to take a little bit of risk. So go out there and make some shit happen.
And one more thing. You won the cooler for the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
You won the thing. So we got to get you the cooler. and maybe you can give it to someone or keep it. It's up to you.
I'm keeping it.
All right.
If you win, you keep shit.
All right. Like, you won. I'll get it.
If you win the Super Bowl, man, you put that trophy on your shelf.
You don't give the trophy away.
No, you don't give it to anybody. If you guys want it, come take it.
But next year, we're going to...
You want to beat me at the game.
We're going to try to do a weekly NFL pool for everybody. Yeah. I want to do like a weekly giveaway, open to suggestions. I'd like a lot of people to join that group, and we'll put it together before the NFL starts again.
Yeah, we got some exciting stuff coming up, man. So we're excited about that, on the marketing side and kind of what we got going on. So stay tuned, have fun. Go if you got some Ferris scrap, this month might be your month to make it go away.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a great day.